As I emphasized, our islands need stability and confidence in the rule of law. Trust is the be-all and end-all in business. As we had already pronounced ourselves over 12 months ago, if Malta is to ascertain its prosperity in the years to come, good governance is not an option, it is a must. We must do all that we can to uphold our credibility as a sound jurisdiction for business and investment. For this reason, we look forward to the enactment of the law on standards in public life, which is now long overdue. With this, we look forward to a better example being set to us citizens by our politicians. We also expect the new Commissioner of Standards in Public Life, like all public entities, departments and institutions, to be armed with the necessary resources and to be functioning with full independence from any direct or indirect political interference. On another note, I want to publicly thank you for maintaining our continued dialogue when you and I meet on a quarterly basis. We discuss items of national and also at enterprise level, and although we may not necessarily agree on everything, you immediately take action on what we do, sometimes even before I arrive to the chamber from Castile.
Thank you, Anton. Yes, sometimes government acts faster than the private sector. There are such occasions. I do believe that you set the tone on a number of issues, and I would like to comment on a number of them. The first is that our economic success cannot be taken for granted. And that is one thing that I fully subscribe to. And that is exactly what I sometimes fear that we're doing. That we're actually taking for granted the fact that we have the lowest unemployment rate in our history, the lowest actual number of unemployed people in our history, the fact that the first item on the agenda when I meet most of you is the lack of labor force, the fact that you don't find enough people and you don't find enough people who have the necessary skills and training, the fact that all this is leading to wage inflation, where you need to headhunt people from one another, and the need to see what type of migration policy government should have in order to alleviate all this. We cannot take for granted the fact that even during this past year, and you were right, last year Chamber was saying we need to be careful, we need to be careful on governance, we need to be careful on a number of things. Despite all that, during the past year, once again, our country we managed to achieve altogether one of the fastest growing rates for GDP in Europe. And investment doesn't come to corrupt countries. Investment goes to countries where there is rule of law. Investment goes to countries where there is really and truly an opportunity to thrive. That is why investment is coming to Malta, kept coming to Malta, and will keep coming to our country.